good Lord. Sometimes I don't even want to look at the camera, producer Rud. I don't even want to look at the camera. I don't even want to look at it, man. I can just feel them in the chat right now. I can feel their presence. I don't even want to look at the camera, bro. I don't even want to look at it, man. Folks, welcome back to the Give and Go. It's your boy Reynoso here with my boy, myself. Because Saltero is gone today, not because of today's result, but actually, let me just be very transparent with you guys. Reynoso, or Saltero, my bad. Saltero is an electrical engineer, and today is his last day, or I believe this week is his last week with his full-time job before he goes full-time with the Give and Go. So a round of applause, please. A round of applause for Saltero. He's finishing up his work. He's getting his shit done so he can go full-time on the Give and Go, and he can show his face whenever we get predictions wrong 24/7. So it's just me today. I promise Saltero will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow will be his last day of work. W's in the chat for Saltero going full-time. And that's really the only positive about today, man. That's really the only positive about today, because Reynoso, me, myself, the reindeer, has been found dead in the streets. The reindeer has been shot mid-flight. We heard reports of a reindeer just skydiving through the fucking air and dying once again at the feet of the Germans. Borussia Dortmund. Borussia Dortmund defeats PSG when me, Saltero, and the Deadball TV boys all voted, all predicted that they would lose this matchup. Folks, let me start with this. Actually, let me look directly at the camera and say this. Dear Dortmund fans, es tut mir leid. Dear folks of the Yellow Wall, es tut mir leid. Dear any Germans that I wronged in my predictions, es tut mir leid. Folks, I am saying I am sorry in German. I am fucking sorry, man. How the hell have I gotten it wrong on Dortmund every single time this entire Champions League season? Bro, when am I going to learn? I'm just too hard-headed. I'm too hard-headed, man. I just can't learn my lesson. Dortmund, what an incredible performance. Incredible performance. We started in the first leg winning 1-0 at home, and we knew that this Dortmund team was going to show up for this matchup. But even then, I looked straight into these cameras and I said, I still see PSG pulling out a result. And you know what? For as crazy as this match was, and let's dissect it because we got the jokes, right? Let's get the jokes out. Let's get the jokes out. Lay it on me, man, because I deserve all the criticism. I deserve all the jokes here. But let's actually talk about this game because, bro, what a fucking result for Dortmund. Holy shit, man. Their first final appearance in 11 years comes at the hands of an incredible defensive masterclass at the Parc des Princes. Oh my goodness, bro. What happened? PSG hit the post 6 times in this series over 2 legs. 6 times, and 4 of those post chances happening today. Incredible luck just going towards Dortmund. But beyond that, you look at the way they defended today. It was truly sensational. It was awesome, actually. They were blocking every single opportunity. And the fact that ultimately PSG relied on opportunities that hit the post just shows how close the margins were, but really how hard this Dortmund team played defensively. It was incredible. After they scored the second goal at the hands of Mats Hummel with an incredible performance and a beautiful goal, they went to a 5-4-1 formation, and it was a brick wall. It was a brick fucking wall. What a performance. If you're a Dortmund fan, you must be feeling so proud of this team and so confident now going into the final, because we said it before, and I'll stick to it now. If Dortmund makes it to the Champions League final, which they just did, I no longer think they can be underestimated. And maybe I'm a little late to the party, but I don't care who they face. Bayern or Real Madrid, you cannot underestimate this Borussia Dortmund side anymore. Bro, they're in a Champions League final. They're in a Champions League final. That is truly insane, considering what happened last season, the moves they made this summer, and what they become this season. Their stance in the Bundesliga, everything we've seen from them, truly insane. What a result for Borussia Dortmund. And folks, I want to look at the chat and I want to see what you guys are saying because, boy, it looks active. Let me see what you guys think. What did you guys think about this match? Let me see. Let's see. We have Rosemarie Hintlis says, looking forward to an all-German final. That'd be incredible. That would be incredible if that actually happened. Jaime Molina said, someone said if they win the final, you have to get the logo tattooed. Bro, I might just consider that. Bro. If Dortmund wins the final against Real Madrid or Bayern Munich, I don't know if I'll get tattooed. I'll get a temporary tattoo, folks. I'll get a temporary tattoo. Temporary tattoo on my fucking chest or something. All right, maybe we do that. David FDFD says, with that knowledge, maybe he should stay with engineering. Shots at Saltero. Hey, rejoice. Enjoy your fun because it is a beautiful thing. When the Give and Go boys are wrong, my goodness, do y'all show up in bunches. So please, have at it. I could care less because I'm here to speak the truth now. And the fact is, this is beautiful football. Dortmund plays beautiful football. It's incredible. Their defensive structure. Although PSG has so many good individual talent, Dortmund really is just a better team. They're a better team. The teamwork, the chemistry, Terzic and his vision going into full fruition, the execution of it, it's so good. It really is so good. And I'm just, man, ultimately this result was big. And I'm like I mentioned before, I don't think we can underestimate Dortmund any further. Guys, let me know in the chat, who is the man of the match? Man of the match. Who wins the man of the match award for this game specifically? Because what a performance we saw from all fronts. Is it a defensive player like Mats Hummels, who got a goal today, but then also had a great defensive performance? Is it Kobel, who I thought made some incredible saves? We have Hummels. Hummels clears. Shout out Vitinha. I think Vitinha was really, really solid. Actually, I have a little bit more to say on that. Vitinha, I think, really made the jump this Champions League season into the premier midfielder for PSG and Portugal. For their future, I think Vitinha is going to be the guy. I didn't think he could rise this quickly, but my goodness, he had the keys to unlocking this Dortmund defense all day. If PSG just had better defense or better finishing, I think Vitinha would have had his fingerprints all over this match offensively because they got really close thanks to a lot of the game-breaking lines that Vitinha had. It was beautiful to see. We got a super chat in here. What else we got? David Cerda says the goalpost is man of the match. Bro, 4 times? 4 times hitting the post is actually super ridiculous. I can't believe it, man. I can't believe PSG's luck. That's why, is this a bottle job? Guys, let me know in the chat. Is this a bottle job for PSG? Is it a bottle job for PSG? I struggle to go bottle job. Because they got unlucky, man. They got unlucky at certain times in this match. For example, I thought the biggest point where this game changed was with Warren Zaire-Emery's chance. I think it came off of a corner. I'm not sure. But Gonzalo Ramos skies the ball, and it lands perfectly at Zaire-Emery's feet with the wide open goal, and he hits the post. I don't know if that ball was in the air just too long and he got in his fucking head, but he needs to make that chance. Hits the post, goes out, and literally minutes later, Julian Brandt with a corner kick, beautiful pass, Mats Hummels scores. That's a full 2-goal shift in my opinion. If PSG scores and Zaire-Emery is at the end of it, it's a 1-1 game, and who knows what happens afterwards. That's why I won't go bottle job. But damn, man, they got close. They got close to it because, yeah, ultimately relying on luck to get through isn't a good thing to rely on. So let's see what you guys said. Let's see what they said. Scroll up for me, producer, Rod, if you could, please. I'll get to that in a second. Please scroll up, please. Yes, bottle job, says Jay Brizzle. Yes, from Danny123. VNZ Grand Cross says no. Water Jewel says 30 shots is crazy. Is that how many shots they had? They had 30 shots? Bro, that's ridiculous. Anas Bualagi says +3 leg 1. Crossbar man of the match. So, yeah, we're kind of back and forth on that one. Let me see some of these super chats. What do we have for super chats? Danny Duran says, Dortmund's goalpost deserves captain's armband. Bro, imagine if they actually put a captain's armband on the fucking goalpost for Dortmund, bro. Imagine that. Like, you just look at the fucking goalpost, and there you see a yellow captain's armband. That's what it does deserve that. You're right. It does deserve that because the luck towards Dortmund in that sense was just incredible. But ultimately, I do think they deserved the luck because their defense was outstanding. We have another super chat here from Eduardo Vaz 21 who says, does this game prove that PSG just got lucky against Barcelona? Would a Barcelona versus Dortmund matchup have been better? 100%. Yeah, 100%. We did say this in our PSG Barcelona reaction that ultimately that Araujo red card defined that matchup because up until that moment, Barcelona was dominating PSG. They were dominating them. Afterwards, obviously with 10 men, PSG took advantage and they got the lead, so it is what it is. But I think Barcelona would have played Dortmund much better looking back now. And honestly, really foolish of us to think that PSG was the favorite going into this game because, as I mentioned, they really are the better team, Dortmund. They're such a good unit, such a well-drilled, oiled machine. It's beautiful to see truly because it's not so much about individuals like it is with PSG. It's about true talent, true teamwork. And that really is what football is all about, man. I love what Dortmund represents, man. I really do. And their fans also embody it with the atmospheres they put out for both these games. We have another super chat from our boy. Let's see. We have one from Luis Garcia who says, Visca Barça, we will be back. We could have beaten Dortmund. Barca fans, how y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling? Because watching this game, I was like, man, if you're a Barca fan, like, you must be looking at this game like, bruh, we should be there right now. We should be there right now. Like, what are these French dudes doing? It's like your ex left you for a French guy who just ended up being a bum. And you're like, damn, I should have been that man for her. I would have put up a better boyfriend performance if we're going along with this analogy. That should have been Barca, man. And instead, it's this PSG team who completely faltered at the end of the day, man. If you're a Barca fan, this one must be hurting because, bro, I'm not saying you would have beaten Dortmund because Dortmund looked incredible today, but man, that matchup would have been really good to see. Really good to see. We have another super chat from my boy Luis Melo says, massive props to Dortmund. I didn't expect this result. I agree, man. And look, you guys are going to make jokes to me because of the way I predicted this matchup and my relationship with Dortmund. It makes sense. It's fine. But just looking at just general world football, I think most people did expect PSG to go through. And Dortmund once again upsets and surprises people on a world football stage. And I think no longer we can underestimate them. No longer. Incredible performance. Luis Melo, I'm right there with you. I'm just as surprised, but also it's earned. It wasn't by luck. It wasn't by anything else. It was earned. They played incredible defense and they knew when to attack and they were efficient today. What a result. Bro, shutting out PSG, 0 goals over 2 matches is actually insane. Because I remember Saltero, one of his biggest reasons for why he went for PSG was because Dortmund allowed 4 goals to a really offensively disappointing Atletico Madrid side. Who would have thought that they'd be able to shut down one of the most on-fire players in the world in Kylian Mbappe, as well as, you know, the flashiness of Dembele, Barcola and his ability on the ball, Vitinha and his long-range striking ability. Who would have thought Dortmund would shut them out over 2 legs? I mean, outside of Dortmund fans, I think no one. I mean, I think no one would have gotten the clean sheet in 2 straight matches. That to me is pretty crazy. Oh, God, sorry, I'm thirsty. Bvart says, forget 5 pages. I want 10. 10 pages is that, bro, we're in 2024. Dude, I forgot. I don't know how to write. I don't know how to write anymore, bro. I can't write. I stopped writing in 10th grade because phones and computers started existing, man. I don't know how to fucking write, bro. 10 pages? Are you kidding me, man? Please, I beg for German forgiveness. I beg for German forgiveness, please, bro. I'm going to your country. I'm going to Germany for Oktoberfest. I'm gonna kiss the soil. I'll do what y'all want, bro. But 10 pages? 10? Come on, man. Let's keep it at 5. Be kind to me. Be kind to me. Someone in the comments said 9. That's good. That's funny. That's funny, bro. 9 is funny. 9 is funny. Folks, what do you think is the... What do you guys think the final looks like for Dortmund? What do you think the final looks like for Dortmund? Whether they go up against Real Madrid or Bayern Munich, I don't care. How do you feel about Dortmund going into the final? Is there a true chance that they can win it? Can Dortmund now win the Champions League? Answer that question for me. Is it still no, or is it going to be a yes? Give us a like on the stream, please. Like the stream right now because the vibes are immaculate. 50% chance, says Andy. It's kind of where I'm at. Extremely hard, says Arjit. Jay Brizzle says, Real Madrid, easy finals. Let's win. Let's go. Madrid fans, I'm interested. I don't know. I don't know Madrid fans. Christopher Molina says, no. Florian says, the Roy story is written in the stars. You're absolutely right, my friend. I'll talk about that in a second. Do the rest of the live shirtless in only 5 pages, says Chinos. Bro, am I being tortured right now? What is this, man? I'm in my own house. I'm in my own studio. And somehow I have to oblige the chat, bro. Y'all are making me nervous, man. Am I gonna get swatted, bro? What the fuck is going on? 50 to 60% chance, says Luis Melo. Pokey TC goes, says, come on. After everything Dortmund did in the Champions League, people still will underestimate them in the final. I'm with you. But it goes back and forth because is it underestimating if they're going up against Real Madrid? Is it underestimating if they're going up against the historic Bayern Munich? That's where it gets tricky. But I do agree. We, in general, shouldn't underestimate this Dortmund team anymore. MLG Pepsi Man says, Real Madrid and Bayern are going to be tough teams, but Dortmund's defense is good. But I would say their attack could get them. Man. Yeah, that's a good analysis. I think that's a good analysis. It's going to be incredibly tough. Dortmund's defense, it can be good or it can be really bad. I feel like it's either one or, and you don't really know what you're going to get on the day. I think they handled PSG great, but against Vinny, against Rodrigo, against Jude Bellingham, I think it's going to be a much tougher task if it's Real Madrid that goes through. Danny Duran says, Vinny earns first UEFA Champions League as Madrid's number 7, double versus Yellow Wall. Okay, I think Danny's a Real Madrid fan, and so be it. Enjoy yourself, my friend. But you got a big task to take care of tomorrow before you can start talking about this final, man. Real Madrid has to take care of Bayern Munich at home in the second leg tomorrow. Take care of that first, but I agree. If Real Madrid goes through, Vinny is going to cement himself as a very good player in the UEFA Champions League, potentially being the next Mr. Champions League, because I didn't really want to say it, but Mbappe kind of did ghost in these 2 legs. Mbappe ghosted in these 2 legs. I know he hit the post multiple times. He ultimately ghosted. You need goals from Mbappe. You need goals from Mbappe. Guys in the chat, answer this question. Did Mbappe ghost in this matchup? Did Mbappe ghost? Yes or no? Am I being too harsh on him? Or am I being correct? Did Mbappe ghost? I think he did. And it hurts because you guys know how big of a fanboy I am of Mbappe. I'm a huge fanboy. But like the back 4 says, Mbappe did ghost. Simeon Leo says Mbappe was just unlucky. I'm also with you on that. I'm also with you with that. I mean, it hit the post twice. If both those shots go in, we're talking about 2 goals. Wolf King 32 says, last L for Mbappe until he puts on that crispy white merengue kit. Crispy's a crazy way to define a jersey, bro. Crispy's a crazy way. I might have to ban you for... we're going to have to ban him, bro. We're going to have to ban... Producer, we might have to ban this man for calling a jersey crispy, guys. Folks, in the chat, can you call a jersey crispy? Let me know in the comments. Can you call a jersey crispy? I don't know if I can accept that, man. Can you call a jersey crispy? Let me know. They got lucky as fuck. Madrid Bayern is going to completely stomp them. Clashfire says no, you can't call a jersey crispy. Patrick says you can call it toasty. Gilberto Gondina says, well, it ain't stale. It ain't stale. Victor Villarreal, yes, hot off the fucking press, but y'all are killing. Toasty's crazy. Toasty is crazy, man. Y'all are on something, bro. Y'all are on something. Chino says, if you're on coke, then yes, you can, bro. What the fuck, man? What the fuck, man? Y'all are killing me with these fucking descriptions, man. Killing me. Let's look at some more chats. Zaz says, Ronaldo had Benzema and Bale. Mbappe has Gonzalo Ramos and Dembele. Not his fault, to be frank. That's actually facts. That's facts. That's facts, but that's ultimately why he's going to leave PSG and go to the mighty Real Madrid. I think that narrative is going to be crazy. But you know what another narrative is that I'm really looking forward to, folks? Marco Reus is in the Champions League final 11 years after being in one. Marco fucking Reus. Here's a question to the chat. Is Marco Reus the most likable player in football? Yeah, there you go. Just do that. Is Marco Reus the most likable player in football? We have nominees. I think N'Golo Kante is very likable. I think people love N'Golo Kante and his smile. But Marco Reus and his story. Heung-min Son's another great shout. Another great shout. That's a great point, guys. But most of the comments are saying yes. Eric Santiago says easily. Confucius. And we got a fucking philosopher in the chat. Says yes. C says Amazing Boy 619. I think so. And the thing is, N'Golo Kante is incredibly likable, but he's been off the map for a while since he went to Saudi Arabia. Heung-min Son is also likable. I'll give you Heung-min Son as well, but the story of Marco Reus is an incredible one. The fact that he actually played some really important minutes today. In the first leg, he got like 5 or 10 minutes, but in the second leg, bro, he put in a shift. He put in a shift today. So props to him. I want to see him win a major trophy with Dortmund. I know you guys want to see it too, but I really want to see it. And imagine the weight of that trophy now that he's announced that he's going to leave Dortmund. And I don't know if he's going to retire. Was it retire? But I know he's going to leave Dortmund for sure. Imagine him winning the trophy with that narrative behind him. That is gives me chills. Gives me chills. Especially if it's against a mighty Real Madrid or historic Bayern Munich, especially against a team where people are going to underestimate them once again. Bro, that narrative... Oh my God, dude. I'd cry on stream for 30 minutes straight. If Dortmund wins, I'm making some crazy bets. If Dortmund wins the final, I will cry on stream for 30 minutes due to Marco Reus and his story, man. I'm not fucking playing. What comments we got, producer Ro? What stood out? Enrique Rio says, if Dortmund win, I say then, and only then, should Reynoso write the apology letter. Also, I'm back after a while. Hola, muchachos. What's up, Enrique? We freaking missed you, man. Angel Bautista says, off topic, but are you going to Mexico versus Brazil? Viva Mexico. Maybe. I mean, it's not that far from Austin. Maybe. I'll talk to Saltero. He went to Texas A&M, so it's crazy that it's happening in College Station. We'll talk. We might go. We'll let you know. Luis Melo says, rumor is he's going to the MLS. Oh, I think that'd be perfect. I think that'd be perfect for Marco Reus. I think he loved the MLS, and we would love him here especially. I think that'd be a great player to welcome into the American Football League. Guys, his first season, he lost the Champions League final at Wembley against Bayern. 11 years later, his last season. Wait, no. Oh, shit. Was that final at Wembley? Bro, that's crazy. He's going back to Wembley. He's going back to fucking Wembley. Damn, now I kind of want Bayern to be in the final. Because it literally would be a repeat of the tragedy that happened 11 years ago when they lost that Champions League final, man. Diego Garcia says, I think producer Rudd is the most likable footballer of all time. El Mágico led the mighty Nottingham Forest to their only Champions League victory, thus making him into a footballing legend. I don't even know if that makes sense, bro. But shout out producer Ruff for real. Hector says, let's go. Hector says, if Dortmund wins the final, you cover your hand in honey and dip it in a beehive. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, man. Hala Madrid CF says, Dortmund will crumble under the pressure since the players have never been in a game of that importance. They will not know how to handle it. Bro, I've been saying that since 6 months ago when they were in the group of fucking death, man. I've been saying the exact same thing a la Madrid CF. I have, bro. But the thing is, we can't say that anymore. We can't, man, because at every single corner, in every important match, Dortmund has proven me and many other people wrong, bro. We can't say the experience factor anymore. I just don't think we can, because this team, bro, this team is something else when it comes to a unity, when it comes to a collectivity. It really is special to see, man, because looking at the individual talent, and I think this is a compliment to Dortmund, looking at the individual talent, I don't think it's deserving of being a UEFA Champions League final. But because of how they play as a team, then it 100% is deserving of a Champions League final. 100%. 100%. It truly is incredible, man. It truly is. Folks, what else do we have to cover here before I go? Diego Garcia says Soltero. Go up for me, producer Rod. Diego Garcia says Soltero needs a Dortmund tattoo when they win the Champions League, man. I say keep Soltero out of this one because I've been the one taking shots at Dortmund the whole time, man. I've been the one taking shots. And honestly, it's poetic that I'm the one here that is taking, full blame. That Soltero has left me alone. Truly. It is me. It's me. I had to stand in front of the camera by myself and take care of this, man. I really did. Render Travel says, as long as the scumbags of Madrid don't win, I'm happy. City is coming for revenge next year. All right, let's do this. Final question. Bayern Munich, Real Madrid tomorrow. Who goes through? Who goes through? Final question. before I see you guys tomorrow. Who goes through? Bayern Munich or Real Madrid? Who goes through? Let me know right now. That's how we're going to close the show. I want to know y'all's thoughts. Alex says Bayern. Madrid. I'm seeing David M with Bayern on penalties. I'm seeing a lot of Bayern. I'm seeing a lot of Bayern. Real, Madrid, obviously Madrid, Bayern. Cavaradona says Royce and Dortmund is not a love story, but rather a situation where Dortmund is like a toxic farmer who uses Royce and then they sold him and then they didn't need him. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. D. Moore Bro says Bayern. David says Bayern. Guys, that's a lot of that's a lot of Bayern. Let me speak more personally to him. Folks, that's a lot of Bayern. That's a lot of Bayern. And I'm just saying, I know we've had a bad Champions League run. The Give and Go has had a bad Champions League run. I'll be honest about that because last year we were incredible. This year we've had a rough one. But are we really gonna pick Bayern, second place in the Bundesliga, over Real Madrid this year? Are you sure? Guys, they're playing at home. Real Madrid's playing at home. I'm just saying. I think Real Madrid got it. I think Real Madrid's got it. I think they've got it in the bag. And look, if we get this one wrong, then maybe I dip myself in honey or some bullshit. For real, I'll consider it. Because I think it's Real Madrid's. We got two super chats that came in. We got 3. Big piece with $1. Thank you, my friend. That'll help fund my flight over to Germany so I can go kiss the beautiful Dortmund soil. Thank you, my friend. Danny Dudon, $5 once again. My boy says, when Madrid win, I'm on that ass tomorrow, Saltero. Reynoso, visit the yellow wall instead of letter. Hey, hold up. I predicted Madrid would beat Bayern. Why are you on my ass, bro? Get off my ass. I'm going around Madrid. Bro, I'm a Madrista, bro. I'm a Madrista. For one day, I'm a Madrista, man. I'm on your side. I'm going around Madrid tomorrow. But I agree. Visit the yellow wall instead would be incredible. That really would be incredible. Next super chat. B. Vart says, Bayern will win on penalties and sadly, the final win as well. So I'm guessing you're going Bayern all the way. I mean, it's not that bold. I mean, the thing is, they can pull it off. They can do it. Bayern does have the structure. They do have the team. They do have the individual talent. I just think winning at the Bernabeu this year is incredibly, incredibly tough, man. And speaking of tough, we have one of the craziest super chats I think we've ever received in our fucking history, bro. We have one of the craziest super chats we've ever seen in our fucking history, man. Luis Melo, a dear friend of ours, says, if you get it wrong, producer Rudd has to punch you and Saltero. And producer Rudd just thumbs up that as well. Holy shit. Bro, what do y'all think we are, man? Are we some fucking dolls or something? You just beat the fuck up, man? Have these live streams turned into torture chambers for us, man? I'm fucking scared of live stream now, man. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy for that, man. Saltero out here catching strays. We get one prediction wrong, man, and suddenly people are asking for violence. Y'all need to relax, bro. Relax. Madrid is taking care of business tomorrow. I'm telling you, I know the truth. I've seen it. I've seen the future. I'm like the Lisan Al-Gaib. I've seen the future. I know what's going to happen. Real Madrid will beat Bayern Munich at home tomorrow. And we will be celebrating tomorrow because we will have Real Madrid, Borussia Dortmund final. And what a final it will be. Guys, thank you for such an incredible fucking stream. I'm going to get out of here before y'all fucking send a fucking SWAT team or some bullshit, man. Before y'all have me fucking killed. Jesus Christ, man. This chat is aggressive today, bro. Aggressive. Guys, thank you once again. Big stream tomorrow with Saltero joining us back once again. His final day of work is tomorrow. He's going full time on the Give and Go. Tomorrow, it will be a celebration stream, and it will be heightened because Real Madrid will win as well. See you guys tomorrow, guys. Wins in the chat. Wins in the chat. Peace, guys. Peace.